Hello. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to today's class. Today, we are going to be getting hired with copywriting. I am so delighted to have everyone on ground. Welcome to the live session. How are you doing? Today, we are going to be building our copywriting portfolio since Monday. Please, if you can hear me, just type I can hear you in the comment section. If you can hear me, just type I can hear you in the comment section. Are you sure? If you can hear me, just type I can hear you in the comment section. Just type I can hear you. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to today's class. Awesome. Beautiful. Welcome, everyone. I can see some beautiful names in the comments. I can see Wisdom. I can see Agbola. I can see Clinton. Welcome, everyone, to today's class. Today is going to be an awesome class once again, hosted by your one and only boss of copywriting. If you have not subscribed to the channel, you can subscribe. If you're not in the WhatsApp group, then you can also join. The URL is bossuzi.com. So today we are going to be building our portfolio. I can see some people already have portfolio. I can remember some names like Agbola, Inioluwa. I can remember Clinton. I think Clinton is our current student, right? And I can remember some Wisdom is one of my guy that's always asking me to review his work in my WhatsApp DM. And I can see Mr. John Chooks. Well done, sir. Well done, sir. Good evening. So today, more than just teaching about portfolio creation, more than just teaching about how to build portfolios, I am so passionate to really express one of the ways to really make money on this copywriting space. I am so it gives me so much worry when a lot of us have gotten some knowledge and we are not able to convert that knowledge into money. You understand? It gives me so much worry when we we get so much knowledge and most of us have not been able to learn how to transfer those knowledge into money. So it gives me a lot of worry because at the end of the day, I'm this kind of person that I am a very fast executioner. Like when I started making money on the internet, it was because of lack. It was because of I gave myself an invincible timeline. I realized that, see, if I don't do this thing, if I don't make money on time, if I don't find a way for myself, like, I am likely to go broke. I was scared of working a job because the reason why I was scared of working a job was my results, my availability from my university wasn't standard. I planned on finishing with a first class, and what I ended up finishing with was not something I loved. So having to like start registering for a job, getting paid maybe 120K at that time, or 200. No, nothing like 200. 200, even people with certificate now ain't 200. So I knew that I could earn good 150K, but I was like, okay, if I earn 150K from a job, if I enter transport in Lagos, Nigeria, maybe my work is in the island, and I enter jump bus and all these things. When I jump bus and I spend in a month, I can be spending how much? Over half of my salary on transportation. What will I eat? Will I be eating guguru and ekpa every day? Will I eat beans and bread every day? Will I be drinking gari every day? I don't even have that freedom of going to the gym to work out because health is wealth. If you have all the whole money in the world and you cannot, you're not fit, it's not even good. So I was looking at all those things. I was like, I need to find a way to make it in this NYSC period, though. And the NYSC period was not even far. Now, I finished school, but I did not serve on time. I served around 2021, right? 2021, ended 2022. And you can see the margin is just when I look back at it, it's just like almost yesterday. But I wouldn't still call it yesterday because a lot of work has really gone into this period. And that is how success is. Success, when you're building your life, you understand, you get lost in time. Just get your only goal is just like build this thing, build destiny. You understand? So my goal for you today, what I'm just trying to achieve today is just to let you know that CEO, more than just learning skills, you need to be very fast at executing. You understand? You need to be very fast as executing. And being fast as executing, you understand, you need to implement fast. And let me tell you one secret about making money online. Don't just listen to what the people are telling you. Don't just listen to what the coaches are telling you. Don't just listen to what everybody's saying. Like, um, some people can motivate you into doing things that they want you to do so that it can benefit them. You understand? I don't want to use the religious house. Let nobody, but it is often used in the religious house. But I'm not going to use that because me, I'm a giver as well. Nobody can cajole me into giving. But some people can just cajole you that if you don't give, you're not going to be prosperous, which is almost a lie. They just want you to give so that they can be prosperous. Don't listen to what people say most times. Listen to what people do. My business model is very clear as is very, very clear that anybody that is under me that is listening to me and you subscribe to the learning and you replicate what I do, you're going to get results. Number one, it starts with learning a skill. If you don't have a skill, you cannot make money on this internet space. It's not possible. You need to have skills. And what are the skills to have? Learn AI, learn how to run advertisements, learn business intelligence, learn structures, learn all these new skills. AI is divided into many things. You can learn how to use it to create products with PDFs. You can learn how to use it to create videos. You can learn just all these mini things. When you learn it, your job is not learning. Your job is multiplication. Your job is marketing. Your job is promotion. Taking your product and service to the world marketplace so that you can get paid for it. Are you understanding me? Then if your job just ends at learning just a skill, then it's not good. That is why copywriting is still the most important skill, because copywriting is not a skill that copywriting is a selling skill. Do you understand? It's a selling skill. There is no way that you learn copywriting real and you learn it legitly and you understand it with your own self. It's not Copywriting is not just about going to AI and typing prompts and getting results. Copywriting is understanding that you're a businessman. And what is business? Business is an exchange of goods and services. And for somebody to buy your goods and service, what needs to happen is that you need to first make it appealing to them so that they can purchase it. Now, I don't know how I can help many of you in the comment section. Many of you are good writers. Many of you are good. You know how to speak. Your little light will not shine in your bedroom. It will shine when you turn towards, you bust out yourself. And another problem that we have in this generation is the laziness that we have. I'll not really call it laziness. I'll call it that we don't really have partners that we can work with. Because if we have partners, if we have peers that we can spur us to action, it will be very, very easy for us to get into action. Because you may want to create content, you may want to write, you may want to write copies, but you don't have anybody by your side. And one of my greatest book, the first book I wrote, Mindset Boss, I told you that, see, mindset is a set of belief system that governs the way you think, sponsored by the people you have around you, and the environment you grow in. If you stay around goats, you're going to think like a goat, you're going to smell like a goat. If you stay around lions, you're going to have the mentality of a lion. Lion just does. Lion goes for that thing. It's the king of the jungle, not because it is stronger, but because it is courageous. So if you have people that create content, if you have people that are making money in your circle, you're also going to make money. You understand? So right now, Nigeria is the growing economy. Anybody that don't understand statistics, this is where money is made. Nigeria, you don't even need to go outside. And this is where I have some problem with a lot of people that want to learn copywriting so that they can become freelancers solely on becoming freelancers. I have a problem with you because this market although this market is the market is very, very we are not that rich, not everybody can bring out 100K to pay for a digital service or 200K. Do you understand? But trust me, there are some founders that I connected with today. These people are startup company and they just want to launch their company online. They're looking for copywriters. They're looking for people that understands marketing to come and help them. And guess what they were putting for me? Guess the kind of amount they were even calling. I was like, oh my God, my students, this is unfair. There are some people hustling for just 50K job, some people hustling for 20K job, some people hustling for 100K job. But there are some founders that have the money and they can pay you. All they just want to know is that you can do the job. They say, Mr. Ozoma, we want to integrate you in our team right now. We want to put you in our group. We are going to send your first check tomorrow. This. Your first check is how much? The money that you can use and pay one house rent. What are you going to do for them? Your job is just to write compelling marketing messages. Your job is to sit down with AI. Your job is to sit down with your co-partners or your student that is intelligent enough and write something. And you give them and say, oh my God, this is wonderful. This marketing message right now can disrupt the digital economy. You're the one that is going to be writing their ad for them. Hello, guys. This new product we have found right now is what it can help you do this. You're the one that will write all those messages. Copywriting is not just about writing how to make money online. No, it's about writing. They can give you a job to just advertise this mouse. You write a copy for this mouse and they are paying you heavily. People are building startups every day. They are looking for copywriters. One person contacted me, said that he was looking for my number. I'm the only person that used to talk about copywriting online that he knows that would like to. Their budget was slow. Their budget was small. I had to push out the job to one of my students, Hassan. I just push it to him. I take another one. I push it to this one. Another one. I want to write content. I push it. But when I see the one that is, yes, myself, I'm a legacy company. And let me tell you something, you can also be that kind of person. You can also be that legacy business owner. All you just need to do is have the business and intelligence, the business mindset. This copywriting you're not learning it so that you can start writing for clients. You're learning it so that you can build a business. Either selling your own thing or marketing yourself as a franchise or as a copywriting agency. The winners that will win a lot right now are the people that would. Guys, I'm sorry that we are taking a lot of time. So that I just needed to say that because more than just being a coach, more than just wanting to teach you how to make money or how to learn skills, I'm interested in just passing that thing that will help you. Some of the elderly people are in the comment section, and many of them know that this is true. The economy of before is different now. This time around, Pella and Jarvis, they are making 100 million naira. What are they doing? They are showing up. Why we are consumers? Let me tell you something. The biggest secret of making money online is production. You need to learn how to produce content. As I am sitting on my chair now, after this class, I have downloaded my TikTok back in my phone. I normally delete TikTok for 3 months, and I download it back. And then anytime I download it back, I am going into action, content creation, so that when you're looking left, right, and center, you see my content. Not everybody is blessed with the speaking, but you can force yourself to get that speaking grace. With that being said, you cannot really achieve anything without understanding. You can't really achieve anything in copywriting. Nobody is going to take you serious when you don't have a copywriting portfolio. Now, the first question I would like to ask you now is today, if you had a hospital, can you employ people or someone without a training or without a proof that he or she can operate on a patient? Maybe you just have a hospital now and you have a patient, they need brain surgery, and your hospital does that surgery. Maybe the current surgeon is not just available on decks. And you just came in and you said you used to do it. You used to watch videos and all that you can operate on brain, and you don't have any portfolio, no video of somebody that you've helped. Are you going to employ that person? Are you going to employ that person, or are you going to allow that person do that operation if your lead surgeon is not around? So I want to put the answer in the comment section. Are you going to employ that person? This is almost story time. Now, the truth is that many of us will say no. Many of us will say no in the comment section. And the question is, so why do you not expect people to employ you when you're just only good? Because you are good, you want just people to employ you. Let's go. Now, without proof, it is impossible to get premium jobs. It is impossible to get premium jobs. What did I say? Without proof, it is impossible to get premium job. What I'm trying to say in essence is that for somebody to employ you in any job, they must know that you are good enough. They must know that you are good enough. And let me show you what I am even talking about. I'm going to be sharing my screen very soon. Give me a minute. Let me show you what I am actually talking about. So without proof, you can't do a job. Now, how do you build your proof of work? How do you build it fast? Hello, guys. Is somebody said my voice is breaking? Is my voice breaking? Is my voice breaking? Is the network clear enough, guys? Is the network clear? Let me know in the comment section. Is the network clear enough? Is the network clear? Is the network clear? All right. Somebody said yeah, yeah. Is yeah, it means my voice is breaking, or uh? Is my is
Yeah.
my network breaking? Is my network breaking? Okay, now. All right. Which one is yes? It is no, it is not breaking. All right. So Mr. Trooks, maybe it's your network from your side. You understand? So it is clear. So now it is clear. So let me just share my screen right now so that I can show you some things online. Now I'm going to open this platform called Upwork. How many of you are conversant with what Upwork? This is Upwork. This is a website for what getting jobs online, right? So as a copywriter, in fact, when one of the places you can even start with is Upwork. But I'll not really say start with Upwork. I'll not just say, oh yeah, be a copywriter and go and start looking for a job in Upwork. No. What I'm just going to say is that Upwork is one of the places you can go and test your copywriting skills. Maybe you're interested in just working with foreign companies, right? Upwork is one of these places that can really, really help you to build your competence. So when you come here, you're going to see a lot of jobs, right? You're going to see this one, creative blog writer for marketing. This thing they're looking for is a copywriter. Don't be deceived. When you see this kind of job, is a copywriting job. The listed skills here is what copywriting. And this person has spent a lot, like $100K on this place. And how much they can pay you is just what from 12 dollars to $35, and they're paying you this money per hour. Do you understand? Now, if you read the full draft, you can just see what they are looking for. We are looking for a creative blog post writer to craft engaging content for our marketing agency. Engaging content for our marketing agency. Anything that they say content is still marketing. And what does a copywriter do? A copywriter is what a marketer, a direct response marketer. You can see. So we are seeking a creative writer. The ideal candidate will have a strong understanding of marketing. All these things are learnable. You understand? And you just get this money. But right now, do you know that there are a lot of people that have these skills online? A lot of people that have these skills online, but not everybody can get this job because some of the things that they used to scrutinize your job, some of the things they used to scrutinize you is not all these some of the things they used to scrutinize whether you can do the work or not is whether you've actually done some work before. Do you understand? So right now, you can also see another job, website copywriter for longevity supplements brand. You understand how much they make? I don't want to bore you with how much people are making and how much company are spending. They are really, really, and let me tell you why these people are spending this money online. Because in America, how much you pay per hour is not this $12, is not this amount. But in America, you can be paying somebody up to like $30 per hour or $40 per hour just for them to work. In the British, you can be paying somebody like 20 to 25 pounds per hour just to like work for you. And they don't do, as long as they employ you in the contract, you must pay for every hour. So they are coming to Africa. When they are come to Africa, this person has spent over $1 million. You can see copywriter for content creation. Is copywriter for viral reels and shorts. And guess what? They don't want you to use your head. They want you to use AI. Can you see this thing? So success depends on how well you can leverage on AI. You can see these companies are not restricting your AI usage. You understand? We are looking for someone who is outstanding in copywriting, knows how to use AI dramatically, understands what short form business content. You can understand short form business in one day, has excellent attention to details, how to refine AI outputs, just like we were doing yesterday. We were trying to refine AI outputs. That was some of the things I was doing yesterday. You can see. Chinedu, help me with my water, please. Okay. All right, you can also see this. You can also see this one. Need caption rewriting. This person just want to rewrite a caption. You can also see this one. Email copywriter. This job is budgeted at what, $500. Imagine an online job budgeting you for $500. How much more will a physical job that you know the founder? How much more will they budget you? How much more will they give you? Do you understand? There's a lot of money to be made on this online space. And this copywriting is a see anything. This one is looking for long-term collaborator. This one is not looking for a freelancer. This one is looking for somebody he or she can employ. They want to employ you. And these are the skills you just need to have: email marketing, email copywriting, email marketing. You have like this training already teaching you 3 already. This training is already teaching you 4. This training is already teaching you 5 already. Just this free training. It'll be coupled with the mentorship program if you're interested in it. I have a mentorship program if you guys are interested as well. You understand? Everything here, you're just seeing copywriting and they are interested in paying you good money. Short form video content. You understand? So your job right now is to be good at it. So now, how do you now build a portfolio, right? Let me show you guys what an example of what portfolio. An example of portfolio is let me share my screen. An example of portfolio is, let me just find some of my students' job. Some of my students' job. Entire screen. Okay, let me use this one. So let me show you an example of what portfolio. That is drive.com. This is my Google Drive. If I go here right now, I hope you guys can see my screen. All right. If you can see my screen, you would see different. You see different portfolio, right? You will see different. All right. So I'll just go here. If I type portfolio here, if I just type portfolio, I'm going to see different people's portfolio. I'm going to see some of my students. Now, Agbola Inieluwa, I think she's on this call. So I'm going to open her own because I think her portfolio was one of them that impressed me the last time, right? Am I sure your own impressed me? I don't know whether it's you, but let me check. So now this is a portfolio. This is what a portfolio looks like. Let me check whether it's your own that impressed me. Okay, yes, it's your own that impressed me. Impressed me. So now this is what a portfolio looks like, right? Why are many things on the screen? All right, this is what a portfolio look like. Now, Agbola, you need to remove this assignment folder. This assignment folder was just because of our practical that last week. So you have to remove this assignment folder so that you can use this portfolio globally, not just because of my class. You understand? You understand? I hope if you're in the comment section, type yes. So, okay. So this is what a portfolio looks like. More things are going to be there. You know, there's another one. I think I haven't created another one, Boss Uzi's portfolio sample. More than just this copy. Now, you start with an about me session. You start with an about me session, talking about who she is and all that. You also start with a sales copy, some of the copies she has written in the past. You understand? We are going to be exploring all these copies very, very soon. And we'll start with an email copy, some of the email copies you've written. When a potential client see that you've actually done all this work before, they are going to be happy to employ you. Let's go over to our certificate. Okay, Agbola doesn't have a certificate yet. Okay, she has a certificate too. Claude AI professional certificate. You can see these are what clients will see. This was the assignment I gave last week that I'm going to be giving today. But this assignment, I am only going to be reviewing the assignment of only the people that bought my headlines, my headline book, and my headline package. Do you understand? The last time I tried reviewing everybody's assignment, a lot of us were negligent. Understand? I'll give assignment, many people will not do. So I'm only reviewing the assignments of people that have bought the book, and I put them inside a community. So if you bought my book in the past, that is my headline book, I am going to be reviewing the assignment I will give today, not for everybody. So this can also give you the opportunity to get into the book, get the book, not my mentorship. And mentorship is different. That one you have direct access. So today's class, let me run through how you can build your portfolio immediately. So now there are 6 ways to build your portfolio that I've outlined here. Number 1, doing free jobs. Number two, doing an actual job. Number three, give me a minute, please. Let me just drink water small. All right. Thank you. Thank you for that one. My voice was almost going. Why? All right. So number one is we're doing free jobs, and we're going to go through all this one by one. Now, doing free jobs. What is doing free jobs like? I've given a story about. I've told you guys about when I started this copywriting thing. I learned copywriting in 2021. Yes, in 2021. So when I learned copywriting, after learning copywriting, I did not know where to use the skill. I was very confused. Now, somebody said my screen is blurry. I am streaming on HD. I'm streaming on 720p. So you can just set your quality. Go towards your settings and set your quality. Do you understand? So what I did was there was a guy that was selling affiliate marketing products, affiliate marketing course. So he bring people into a WhatsApp group, and when he brings people into that WhatsApp group, what he does is that he sells them his course. You understand? And after he sells them he does a webinar, then sells his course. And after that, he leaves the group and go to another group. And I told him that, see, when it comes to marketing, that people need at least a 7 times towards see your marketing message. And people see your for the people that say, please, I am not in the community, I paid for the book. If you paid for the book before you paid for it previously, then you can just send me a message. So I'll join, I'll send you the link. It's a new development. You understand? And anybody that paid for the group in the past, I already saved your number in my onboarding process. So I'll know my people, because anybody that gives me money, you're my friends. I'll have you in my community. The reason why I make you my friend is because I know that you understand exchange. You understand growth. I always like having people that understand growth in my circle, not random people. And I'm not shit to anybody that loves free stuff, but people that can spend money. It's a risk to spend money in Nigeria. You can't trust anybody. So when you can trust somebody with your money, I'll save your number, because I like to keep in tabs with you. All right. And I also like to keep in tabs with you. So if you've done that before, send me a message. Just my main number 09, it ends with 07, right? Just send me that message there, then I'll send you the link. So during free job, I went to him. I told him that, see, you need a minimum of 7 times for people to see your marketing message. I told him that I want to be helping him write copies for free. So he was very skeptical about it. Then he now just gave me the opportunity. And when I wrote that copy, I put my number as anybody that pays, they should send the receipt to my number. I was acting like his virtual assistant. And guess what? In a day, I write 3 times. I write copy 3 times, like different copies. 7 reasons why you should learn affiliate marketing today. How affiliate marketing is making Nigerians rich. Why you should start your affiliate marketing business today, even if you don't have money. I was writing copies, different headlines, different offer stack, different things. And guess what? People were paying for that course. That was when I knew that, see, in Nigeria, people pay for courses. One of the ways that people pay for, in fact, anybody that have knowledge and you're not monetizing your knowledge, I don't know for you. People pay for courses. That course was 60,000 naira, and in a day you can get like 10 sales. Maybe because he was running ads, but people pay for courses. And people were just sending me receipts. I was working with this guy for free, and because of that, this guy was making money. And I asked him, boss, like this sales you're getting right now, if I was not marketing for you, is it the same way? They will not really tell you the truth, but it was like sales significantly increased. Then one day I decided not to write any copy. When I did not write any copy and sent to that group, guess what happened? Nobody sent me proof of payment. Nobody did anything. And I said, okay, I did it for another day. Nobody sent me. I said, okay, this is the secret. And I wrote the next day. After I wrote the upper day, anytime I sent my copy, People were always paying, but any day I did not send my copy. Guess what? Because not everybody is with their WhatsApp every day. Some people, when they're picking up their WhatsApp, maybe they just want to relax and they just realize they want to learn a skill and your message pops up. That's when people pay. This is a soup for some people that are selling programs online. So this guy was making money, and that day I was not sending copies. He now came to me and asked me, "How are you? Are you doing fine?" You see, Nigerians, they said no, that he was not. That is how it's always. That is how it used to be. But when I said when I did not write copy that day, there was no sale. That was when I now knew that, you see, this thing called direct response copywriting. It is the brain box behind every business. Do you understand? And that is why businesses have email marketing and all that. They used to send you messages. Now let's go back to the second one, doing the actual job. Now I decided to resign from that guy. You know, he was not paying me any money. I just said, okay, boss, thank you for allowing me to help you. I resigned. And what did I do? I employed myself in his business. I did internship for him for free. The reason why I did internship for free was so that I could learn what's up. No shades. This was not me being a CIA, but I just wanted to learn what's up. And I learned what's up. Do you understand? Many of us need to learn, go into businesses and learn what's up. You understand? So when I learned what's up, when I learned what people actually pay for, when I learned how to actually write copies, and now this guy now he now referred somebody to me, I now got a job online. I got a job online from two guys were running a crypto business, and they wanted me to write a sales copy for their advertisement and all that. And guess what? How much was the pay? The pay was not small. These guys were running crypto, and if you know anything from 2021, that was when crypto was booming. They paid me for two jobs. Number one, $300. They were paying me in USDT. For people that know what USDT means, a cryptocurrency is just like US dollars, but in digital form. Then the second job, they paid me $700. Then the third job, they paid me like just 3 salaries, just 3 work that I was able to do with my head. Paid me. In fact, that was what even motivated me to say, okay, I'm leaving this family house. I want to go and live life on my own. You understand? So copywriting can really, really change your life. And I will not get to this actual job if I had not done that free job for that guy, because it was referrals. So another way to build your portfolio is through free doing actual jobs. And what is the meaning of this portfolio? The portfolio is those copies you're writing, you're compiling them and putting them in your drive. Those copy you're writing, maybe you now come to Bosuzi. Bosuzi, I see you're selling a copywriting program. I'd like to help you write 1 or 2 copies. If I collect the copies, I look at the copy, I approve it. Okay, this is good. Then I use it for myself. You can also put it in your portfolio. Say you helped Bosuzi, the founder of Bosuzi Consult, the founder of Copywriting Sales and Marketing, write for his course. Do you understand? So one of the ways to grow is by service. And guess what? When I see your dexterity of copies, even if I have another job, I'll say, oh, this kind of person, you're very nice. Oh yeah, take this job. You understand? But you'll be happy with yourself that you were able to write for somebody. Now, that is why most times I recommend free jobs, because free jobs will actually give you actual jobs. Another one is group jobs. Another one is building your portfolio through group work. What is group work? Group work is just, being in a community whereby you can communicate with other copywriters, so that when you have a job, you're not just doing it alone. I used to use this example in university then, when we had, you see our lecturers, they are combining, you see one person wrote a paper, or they are putting Dr. Nweze, they say application of linear programming to profit maximization. Then Dr. Nweze is the one writing it, but Dr. Michael will say, okay, I want you to put my name in this paper. Let me give you 10,000. Let me give you 20K. Dr. Linda will come or say, okay, I want you to put my name there. Like 4 people can write a project. How many of you have experienced that? Maybe your lecturers in the university, or even for Bible, even for some textbook. How many of you know some textbook? All these Obalende, all those criminal law, all those kind of textbook. Not one person is the author, but guess what? You think that it is different people that wrote the book, or it's just one person that wrote the book. But probably Everybody is what's paying to what get their name so that when they search them on Google, they can appear. How many of you can relate to what I'm saying? You understand? Yes. Somebody said that you experienced it as well. That is it. So, if you're in a copywriting community, if you're in a closed circuit, when you have a job, you can actually do it with somebody. And guess what? You have the job in your own portfolio. That other person have the job in his own portfolio. You guys do the editing together. My first copy on when I was selling my product, me and my friend did it together. I was not that intelligent. My friend said, why is the headline like this? Remove it, put like this. We troubleshooted a lot. You understand? And that is why you need to do things with, you need to have a partner, especially when it comes to copywriting. You need to have a partner so that you don't just do things alone. One of the ways to get partnership is when you can join mentorship community, when you can join communities where communication is being encouraged. Do you understand? And you can't just get it in a free setting, because in a free setting, some people want to scam you. Some people are even texting you on your DM talking about Ninja bets. Some people are, one person came to me, but Susie, I was scammed the other day. I said, I will not even reply you because it was easy. I told you, if you're entering my group, don't chat anybody and don't reply anybody. If I come to your DM and say hello, block me. If I come to your DM and say hello, block me on arrival. That is how strict I am in my policy. So when you come to me and say you were scammed, I'll say bye-bye, go and rest. I'll not even reply you. So another way to build your portfolio is through internship. You understand? How did I even build my portfolio through internship? I think I worked with some of my mentors. Yes, I worked with some of my mentors. I did 1 or 2 jobs for them. I wrote for them. Guess what? And some of the jobs I wrote for them, I still put them in my portfolio. Another way to build your portfolio is through certifications. Through what certification? Many of you can see here. This portfolio like this. If you look at this lady, if you look at Inyoluwa's portfolio, you can see something here called certificates. If you open it, you can see she has 1 certificate. That means anybody that's employing her for AI related stuff and they say, this person knows how to use Claude, I don't want to open it because of her privacy. You go, if you open it, like you see, this person knows how to use Claude. Wow, that means she'll understand this copywriting thing well. They'll give you the job more than somebody's certificate portal that is empty. One of the things I wanted to start giving certificate for my classes, but I said no. I need to satisfy you. I need to take you under my 30 days wing first before you can be certified. And my 30 days wing is not free. My 30 days wing is not free. I can't certify you if you don't pass through my system. You understand? If you've not done assignment, you've not done, I can't certify you because it will be a detriment to my own company's image. So my mentorship is not that expensive, and if you're interested, you can stay fixed to like maybe the end of the session. Another way to build your portfolio is through certification. Another way is through mentorship. Now, mentorship is when you can work with somebody that is already on top. Work with somebody that already has the jobs, that's already getting things going for them. Do you understand? This way, you get access to some of the things, you get access to some of the insider secrets, you understand? So you can pay to get into mentorship circles, or you can just, one of the things in Nigeria that qualifies you to have a mentor is not just your money most times. A lot of people pay money, but not everybody can have mentorship. One of the ways to get mentorship is by your diligence. Let me tell you something. Some of the things I love in my students is not just when they give me money or when they buy my products. What I love in my students is when you can use the little thing I have given you to produce result for yourself. You've unlocked a different realm for me, because I'll start knowing, because the Bible even said, he that has little, even the ones you have, you will be collected from you and given to the one that has more. That he that now has more, like he that has more will be added to him. You understand? So that is the Bible principle. So always strive towards impress your mentors, especially when they've taught you well. Sometimes if I want to go and meet, I have mentors. If I want to go and meet this person, for me to qualify for another advice, I'll have to bring up the former advice. I'll have to execute the former advice. Just like many of us here, many of you are Christians. I apologize to the Muslims, but you go to the secret place, you'll be praying to God, Lord, bless me with wisdom, bless me. Holy Spirit will be downloading you with instructions, will be uploading instructions to your head, but you cannot implement anyone. You can't implement anyone. And you come again the next day and say, Lord, please, I've come again, your son, help me. If I'm God. And it happens to everybody, Sha. It happens to almost everybody. So let us just try to be productive. Mentorship is not just about paying for something. It's about what's being productive. You understand? So that is it. That is how to build your portfolio. Now, out of all this whole portfolio I've mentioned here, which one is your top three? Which one is your top three? Which one is your top three in sequential orders? What is your top three ways to build your portfolio? Now, after this, we are going to build a portfolio. After all this, we are going to build a portfolio. So what is your top three ways to build your portfolio? Put it in the comment section, guys. What is the top three ways for you to build your portfolio? Put it in the comment section. All right. So right now, what we want to do right now, we want to build some portfolios. Now, I'm going to take somebody's name in the comment section and I'm going to tell you how to do it. Now, the people, especially Wisdom, I think Wisdom, you're the one. Somebody that has already brought my mentorship that was trying to tell me I should help them review their assignments. You were sending me a job that a work. I said, no, I don't review work in my DM. But let me even see what you've written. I clicked on his link, and guess what? His link was still very private. So if you want me to beg you to make your work private. You know that Ineoluwa is in her house right now. She doesn't know I'm opening her work. She doesn't know I'm opening her work because she made her work visible so that anybody that wants to employ her can see it. That's how many of you need to do it. You understand? Don't make your work, your portfolio private or your assignment private. You understand? So now, some of you, I said, what is the best way to build your portfolio? So how can I pay for the books? So if you want to pay for the books, the link is, you can just go to, maybe I'll probably talk about it before the class ends, but the book bundle is 2,000 naira, but that's later. We'll talk about it later. Now, somebody said doing actual job. Yes, actual job is most profitable. It's the most profitable because doing free jobs is random. Understand? Actual job is the most profitable. You would enjoy life. You will see that this copywriting thing is working. Me, I love actual job. But you first start with doing free jobs, internship, mentorship. Let me tell you something. Nigerians can take you as a slave. If you don't have sense, a founder would use you as a slave. This country, everybody is hungry. Your mentor is hungry, not me. The people that will claim to be your mentor, the people that will probably want to sell you things online, not like they are hungry, but everybody is out for themselves. So in as much as you're doing free job, always have your own system to make yourself, to solidify your own self. So doing free jobs, some people can just take it without compensation. One of the metrics to look at the people you can do free jobs for is the people that are genuinely good, not just random people. Because there are some people on this online space you have done. The reason why I'm telling you this is because myself, I have done free jobs for people and I've seen the way they treated me like trash. In as much as I'm a boss, I'm a CEO. You built unicorn company, but because you just want to build your portfolio with some jobs, they'll take you as trash. Understand? So always know the people you're working for. Don't work for somebody that will give you a bad narrative about how businesses work. So Adeboye said free jobs. Anthony, free jobs, actual job, mentorship, beautiful. So you guys are on point. Sorry, I really don't know how to, but I sent another link. That is you. Wisdom, I'll teach you how to do it today. So stick with me. So ladies and gentlemen, let's get straight to business. So I want to teach you guys how to create a portfolio right now. So I'm going to be sharing my screen right now so that we are going to do this work together. Now, if you don't have a portfolio, this is how to arrange your portfolio. This is just the simple way to arrange it. This is it, like this. So we are going to be doing a fresh one. So I'll go over to my home. And how do you get here? You go to drive.google.com. If you have Google Drive on your phone, you can also do it. Now, this is another of my students. Her name is Esther. You can see this is about, you can see how full. Her portfolio is different folders. When you click on about me section, you can see the dexterity. This one is my private student, so she probably have a certificate, right? Person has a certificate. Yes, this person has a dominate with copywriting certificate with Boss Uzi. You can see my name, Uzoma Ranibo. This person is my student. And you can see her about me section. If you click on about me, you can read about her. Esther Nice, sales copywriter, helping brands turn attention into customer. If you click on this thing, it will take you straight to that your her portfolio again. You can see how it was being designed. Everything was being done with what AI. Everything was created with AI. Understand? And it was very, very fine. If there is time, I'll teach you how to do that one. You can see our second one. You can see our email copies. Inside her email copy, she has a lot of folders. She has abandoned card, nurturing email, promotional email. You can see the high contents. You can see the company she's wrote for. You can see the landing page copy. You can see the sales copy. All these things. Now, sales copy, she has direct response copy. She has product description copy. She has promotional copy. This is just it. So, ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to bore you guys. Let us just do one today. So I'm going to create a folder. Now I like doing this every week. Even though it's filling up my drive. So you have to just create a new folder. And the new folder, let me find somebody's name in the comment section. In the new folder, you are going to name it something. So let me find one person's name. Let me find one person's name in the comment section. All right, so I can see some people. Let me find one person name. I'll use all right, let me just use an abstract name. Let me use an abstract name. Now let me use Emeka Ibrahim. So Emeka Ibrahim portfolio. And just call it what Emeka Ibrahim was portfolio. So now when you do this, you just name it and it brings you here. Then you enter your portfolio. When you enter your portfolio, this is your portfolio drive. Then the next thing you do is to create different folders. The first folder you create is number 1, about me. You create that one. Then the second folder you create inside your folder, you create a folder. The second folder you create is maybe number 2, sales copies. Then create what it. The another folder you create is, make sure you write this number 3. Make sure you write 3 because it will help you make your work very, very fine. If you just write it anyhow, about me can be in the middle. Just do it like this. Then number 3, email copies. You understand? Then maybe number 4, website copies. Just something. Then number 4, website copies. Then for the people that will be submitting your assignment, this is the most important one because you're going to submit this your portfolio for me and you'll drop your assignments here. So you create another folder, number 5, assignments, copies, assignments. And this is where I'm going to check. But now we are going to we need to now focus on the about me. What is his name? Emeka Ibrahim. So I'll just go over to ChatGPT and I'll just create a random. I'm going to create an avatar. So I'm just going to write hello chat. I need you to help me create a character, a copywriting portfolio, for Emeka Ibrahim, who is a freelance, who is a direct response copywriter. So in the portfolio, in the about me session, add emails, phone number, phone number, and other details, other contact details, another contact details. Then make this compelling. Make this about me session compelling enough. Yes, then you just send it and it will just print out something for you. So right now, this is Emeka Ibrahim's what about me session. Now, Emeka's Ibrahim about me session, very, very good. But before we copy and paste, let me just give it another prompt. Kindly generate a professional image of a typical Nigerian guy in of 28 years for this profile. Let him be on a black suit and red tie. So while it is creating an image, I just did that. So right now, this is what Emeka Ibrahim. So what we just do, we copy everything. ChatGPT has already made it. If you're using system, you just click on copy. But if you're using your phone, you just have to copy everything directly, right? But now we are using system, I'll just copy. Then I'll go over to my Google Docs. When I go to my Google Docs, google.com, I'll create it. What I'll do is I'll create a new document. Now, everybody should listen to this. After we finish creating our ChatGPT, you go over to your doc so that you can paste that information that you have created. So I'll just paste it here. So I'll just paste it automatically. Control V. And you can see it's already looking beautiful already. Then you can just remove the about me. Then you just start with Emeka Ibrahim, blah, blah, blah. Then when you've created this, the next thing you do is just Then the next thing you do is just to align it well. And my biggest alignment hack is that you copy everything, you increase the fonts maybe by 2. If you're using ChatGPT, then you go to the alignment, you go to formats, you go over towards justified. From justified, you go back here and increase the line spacing to 1.5 so that there'll be enough for spacing. You can see there's enough spacing in this document right now, not when everything is clumsy. Then if you're the Emeka Ibrahim, you can put your number here, put your email address and all that. So when you've done this, you just add your image. So let's look at the image ChatGPT created for us. So this is the image of Emeka Ibrahim. I hope you guys can still see my screen. Oh, somebody said I should use yours. Sorry, I've already used Emeka Ibrahim. So this is the typical Emeka Ibrahim. If this person was, and let me tell you something. If you're a freelancer, maybe you don't have a picture like this wearing suits, you can just upload your picture and tell ChatGPT to help you touch it up. Do you understand? Tell it to help you touch it up. So I downloaded this image and I'm going to add this image here. So right now, I'm going to add this image somewhere here, maybe here, or after the direct response. I'll just click on insert image, and I'll just add it here. You can see. Then after you add it, you just resize it so that it can be smaller, so that I can fit into the document. You can see. Because when somebody is checking your about me session, they also want to know how you look like. Do you understand? It is going to help them, favor comes by sight. When they can see your picture, then anything can happen. So you can see Emeka Ibrahim now has a picture to it. You now name the folder Emeka Ibrahim was about me. Then you probably download it in maybe document or PDF, anyone, but I'll download in PDF. So after I download in PDF, this is how it's going to appear. It's going to appear like this. You can see very, very fine. Very, very fine. From your Google Docs, you download it automatically. Do you understand? So this is it. So we've already done the first thing. So we'll go back to Emeka Ibrahim. We open the folder. It is empty. So it is empty. The first thing we are going to do, we are going to upload that document. So I'm going to file upload, then I'll click on it, then I'll click on Emeka Ibrahim, then I click on open. Do you understand? So that is going to be there. So I've uploaded the file. You can see. So that is it. So the next thing we are going to be doing is we're going to be uploading the sales copies and all that. So there was a sales copy we wrote yesterday. Let us find the sales copy we wrote yesterday. Then we'll just print it out and there was one sales copy we wrote yesterday for one thing like that. So let me find it. So this is the sales copy we wrote yesterday. Where is it? There was one sales copy we wrote yesterday. Okay, I've done a lot today. All right, I'll just find one sales copy for my laptop. So I'll go here, click on sales copy, then I'll just click on upload some of the sales copy. So I'll just go to file uploads, then I'll just upload one sales copy. You can see stubborn weight fat, and I'll upload this one. So now this is continue uploading. So you can see this is one sales copy I have in my portfolio, right? If I open it, if a client upload it, this is what it's going to show. So this is one sales copy. So make it neat so that even when somebody is uploading it, viewing it, it's very, very neat. You can see how neat and spacious this one is, even though we did not edit it, but that formatting is very, very important. The formatting of your work is very, very important. Yes, I think that one was blood sugar, but I don't know what I saved it with, or I don't know the drive I was working with, but I can't find it again. Understand? So now we have two word projects. Let me find it again. Blood sugar. Okay. See what we saved it as. We saved it as what? Gluco. So this was it yesterday. So let me just download it again. This was what we worked yesterday on. So I'll just click on what's download as PDF. Yes. And when it downloads as PDF, I go back to my portfolio, go back to now go back to my portfolio. Now let's just say that assignment was, let's just say that was an email copy. And I'll click here. Since email copy is empty, I upload it. You can see Gluco sales copy. And I'll upload it. My email copy is not going to be empty again. You understand? So it's going to upload. Now, the most important thing I want to teach you is what I'm arriving at right now. The most important thing I want to teach you is what I'm arriving at right now. So when this downloads, when this uploads, why is it uploading heavy? Is it high MB? Why is it taking time? All right. So right now, you can see right now, you have your about me session, you have your sales copy, you have your days, everything is filled up right now. So the most important thing now, today I'm going to be giving you an assignment in the group, and you're going to put your assignment in this place. And you can put your assignment here, and you can also put your assignment in your sales copy, but I'll review it here. Now, for me to review your assignment, this is what you need to do. Because if you send me this copy, right, if you copy this, your link, and send it to me, let me show you what will happen. If you copy your assignment and send it to me, this is a fresh browser, and you send this assignment to me, it is going to show me what you need, access, and I don't have access. But guess what? If you would do what I'm going to tell you right now, if you go here, you're going to click on this Emeka, you're going to click on his name, then you click on share. And when you click on share, you click on share, the plus sign. Then you change it from this thing here. I don't want to mention the name. Then you change it to anyone with the link. When you change it to anyone with the link, you now copy the link and send it to maybe your client or anybody, or you put it in your portfolio. Then if you now send me the link, or anytime I get the link and I open the link, let me show you. If I now open the link in a new browser, maybe I'm your client. If I now open the link, there will be no restriction again. Do you understand? That means I can stay from my house and open it and open your work. Do you understand? So I can just click on About Me session and see Emeka's work. If I click on this, I'll be able to see it. Please, guys, can you guys see my screen? Can you guys see my screen? Because I'm on another folder. I'm on another browser. Can you guys see my screen? If you can see my screen, just type yes in the comment section. So this is Emeka's word portfolio. And this is what it do. ChatGPT will help you create all these things. You don't even need to think so much. All you just need to do is to edit some of the prompts. Anything it says you're not, just edit it. Like this one is saying, my approach combines customer psychology, market research, strategic messaging, and XYZ. If you don't do all these things, then remove it from you. Then put the one you do. So you can see, I can access the About Me section. If I go over to the next page, if I go over to the sales copy, I can see he has one sales copy there, the one we put. If I go over to the email copy, then I can see we have one email copy. Oh my God, guys, it's already time. So at this junction, I think we just have to end today's class. So right now, if you're not in the WhatsApp group, you can just join the WhatsApp group. You can just join the WhatsApp group so that you can have the assignment. You can have the assignment I'm going to be giving you. Now, the assignments, unfortunately, not everybody is going to get a review. In as much as I want to review, because me teaching free classes has sold me a lot of shaking, because you give classes and you want to help people, but nobody is really submitting their work. So this time around, if you're not in my community, you don't have my book, I'm not going to review your work. And this my book comprises of just, this is the copywriting bundle. If you get the copywriting bundle, you're going to also get the words. So what is the XYZ you're always referring to? Somebody tell her the XYZ. The XYZ is just me not blabbing. Do you understand? Sometimes I'll just say XYZ. It's just me. It's just a filler word because I don't have maybe something to say. So somebody is saying, give us the link. The link. Let me give you guys the link. The link is in the comment section. So if you guys can open the Emeka Ibrahim, the link is in the comment section. You understand? So if you're interested in getting our bundle, the book bundle, it is still available. And it is just, you can still get it. Unfortunately, I think I did some people dirty. This price is supposed to increase by now, even by a margin. But for some people, I'm still allowing you guys to pay the sum of 2,000 naira. And if you're interested, you can just use the details on the screen and make your payments. You can use the details on the screen to make your payments. So all payment is going to end very, very soon. It's going to end tomorrow. Yes, when I start reviewing the classes, the assignment. So if you've gotten value so far from today's class, I want you to just type in the comment section, just type I have gotten value, or just type value. Let me know that today's class was impactful for you. Because at the end of the day, if you have not really gotten value or you have any question, you can ask your question because you just have a limited time. Any question you have to ask, just ask it in the comment section. I wonder why many times, why do people don't really ask questions when I teach? Is it that many of you don't have any question to ask, or my teaching is that good? Is it that many of you don't really have any question, or my teaching is just too good for no question? I don't really understand. So if you've gotten value, just put it in the comment section. Just type value. Now, if you have not joined the WhatsApp group, if you're not in the WhatsApp group, you can just go to bossuzi.com and get access to the WhatsApp group. bossuzi.com and get access to the WhatsApp group. So with that being said, I don't think there's anything left for us to say. Tomorrow is Friday. Tomorrow is Thursday, and I'm going to be doing copy review. I'm going to be doing some copy review live. So I'm going to be reviewing some copy live. So I'm going to be sharing my screen. Some of you that have done the assignment, I'm going to be bringing your work live here to review it. So if you're interested, make sure you do your work. And the people I'm going to be reviewing their work are basically the people that have actually the people that actually bought the bundle. I've been talking about this bundle. Let it not be like, yes, the reason why I'm just doing that is because a lot of you don't do assignments. But everybody should still do the assignment, because tomorrow I can just change my mind. I said, okay, I'm going to review everybody's work. So I'm giving this assignment to everybody. I'm going to be dropping it in the WhatsApp group. If you're not on the WhatsApp group, just click on bossuzi.com and join the WhatsApp group, right? So for the people that you want to pay for the you want to pay for the book. This is the book here. Let me share my screen. This is the book here. This is the This is the book bundle. This is the book bundle over here. So master the art of high converting copy. You grab attention, build desire, and drive action. So number one, you're going to be getting the 20 headlines to write high converting copies. Secondly, you're also going to be getting the what write hooks that keeps. You're going to be writing this. You're going to be getting this one for free. You're going to be getting the word sales letter copywriting for free. This sales letter book contains what a copy and paste prompt for AI, and it also teaches you how to what write a full copy using AIDA and what PAS framework. They also have a bonus. Then the bonus is the practical guide to show you how to use these books. Then you also have a free 5 videos walkthrough. There's a free 5 video walkthrough there. It's for you for your learning. This is the ultimate copywriting bundle, and this is the account details on your screen. Money Point account is 2,000 naira if you're still interested. This is the last day I'm going to talk about it. So if you find me talking about it again, then that means I'm not genuine. So with that being said, thank you so much, guys. I can see many of you have already. So somebody said something. I thought if you have any questions, let me read your questions before we go. So I thought volunteering is part of how we build portfolio. Yes, volunteering is I streamline it towards internship. I streamline it towards internship. Do you understand? So you can call it volunteering, you can turn it towards internship. Do you understand? But the reason why I call it internship is because volunteering, you're just like volunteering means it's still the same thing, volunteering and internship. You understand? But internship is when a mentor intentionally recruits. You understand? It's a mentor intentionally recruits. So volunteering is when you come to a mentor and say, okay, I want to help. So you can also buy the job for yourself. You can also buy the access for yourself. So somebody said something. Is it possible to process all with our mobile phone? 100% yes. You can do everything with your mobile phone. Anytime, any single thing you cannot do with your mobile phone, please tell me. Send me a DM. So Ijedima, you're my student already, so send me a DM or you can put it in the mentorship group. I have a lot of questions, but I need to practice, then ask. That is exactly it. Can we do free job for a brand without their intention? No. Yes, you can do it without their intention. You can do it without their intention, then present it to them. Then it's also very, very good. When they adopt it, it is your win. So somebody said, I've gotten value. Value. Thank you so much, guys. God bless you for everything, for being on this call. Can portfolio be edited in case you want to polish it? Yes, you can edit it. You can always delete. And I want to also welcome Ijoma. Ijoma joined our mentorship tonight. Am I right? Ijoma, you're the one that joined our mentorship this night. I've been here. So Ijoma joined our mentorship this evening before the class. So congratulations. So tomorrow, for the people that want to join my mentorship, maybe I'll be talking about it in this program or not. But with that being said, let's end the class for today. We've already spent over 10 minutes. Thank you, Mr. John. Thank you, John. Thank you, Ijoma. Thank you, Onyechi. Thank you, Uwana. Ijedima. Thank you so much. Cross. Thank you, Wisdom, Agbola, and every other person that is live. If you have not subscribed to this channel, subscribe. Also like this video. See you tomorrow by 8 p.m. Good night.